Hello everyone, welcome back to another UR2D2 video. And as you can see right here, we are finally back to the season 4 of our Sunday League simulation series. As yeah, it's been a long time since I last made the, uh, the season 3 basically, but now I got quite a lot of motivation actually, as we got a new update in this game which does improve Steam Racing quite a lot. Not gonna lie, it's quite amazing. Now use 0.25 tire wear for these AI races and all of that. So yeah, I just cannot wait now to get this brand new season underway. But yeah, first let's just do a little review on the previous season, which was obviously season 3, as we got the lowest grid ever, only 10 drivers racing from 5 different teams. And as you can see here, Sebastian Muller got his third world title. He got the win in the first 3 races, but then Sven Albert managed to counterattack with another 3 wins in a row, but which put them pretty much tied. But then Sebastian Muller managed to win the next 2 races with Halberg then taking third. And so yeah, Sebastian Muller then gets his third title in a row with Sven Halberg, with his best finish in the standings of second place. Then Emerson Gomez, he struggled quite a lot actually, but still he managed to keep third. Then we got Carlos Leon, and with a very struggling start actually in 98, but then he managed to get 3 podiums out of 4 races. And we got Dave Gibson finishing in P5, followed by then Ziatek on that flow force. And then you got Hoiver Mullen, Ivan Bulatov, Roman Sharvats, and then Jerkal Morelli then finishing in the last place. As you can see then with the teams, it's a very similar story when it comes to the title fights. But this one, it ended in much close fashion, as you can see here, as LSA managed to take yet another constructor, now just 3 points ahead of NTH, which was actually quite impressive there. You see then Full Force in third, followed then by IRT and then LTE in the last place. Now, as you come to this season, we got quite a few new teams, and for the first time ever, the teams who have raced in the previous season will actually be racing this season as well. And I guess so. Let's first start then with LSA, as you can see right here. The 3-time world champion Sebastian Muller will be staying with the team, as well as Dave Gibson. So they did not have any lineup changes, but yeah, Dave Gibson hopes that he can actually improve on this season, as he obviously is in a very good team, and so he also has to perform, and that is undeniably true. As we then get into the second team, is going to be Nordic Thunder. You got here then Sven Hallberg. He took second place in the previous season. Now he's looking to challenge Sebastian Muller yet again, and let's see if he's going to actually be successful this time around. As yeah, he's still 22 years old. He's still pretty young. As now this time around, he's actually going to be racing alongside Roy Vermeulen. You can see right here, and as yes, Dutchman after the 1 season on the Spanish team, but now he managed to come back to the Nordic team, and yes, we saw Carlos Leon leaving, and so yeah, let's see what can he do now that he's back into a top team. And so yeah, as then we got Full Force with Emerson Gomez, who's right behind him here. As you can see, he's currently as he had a very struggling season last time around. He got 0 wins, and it was probably very frustrating. The Full Force really did not get the grasp of the previous season cars, which, by the way, they are changing back to season 1 and 2 cars, so which is a very good thing actually, because the materials are a lot cheaper with these cars, and that was pretty much the reason. At least it's believed that now we're going to have a lot more teams. Because as you can see right here, we actually have 18 cars this time around. It's the biggest grid ever. And so yeah, it's actually quite amazing. But either way, we got then Gomez looking to see if he can challenge for the title now. as he knows that he can be fast with these cars just like he was back in Season 2. And then his teammate is going to be Carlos Leon, who actually managed to, despite the team having some bad results in the previous season, he knows how fast they can be with these new cars, as we saw in Season 2 as well. And so yeah, he's looking to also challenge at the front and hopefully also help Wolfhorse take the first constructor's title, as he's currently at 30 years old, so yeah, he probably doesn't have that many years left. Now, as we see, we got Ivan Bulatov. You see him right here. Is he, yeah, pretty much staying with, actually not staying, he is actually, he's moved out from the LTE team and he decided to now go into a senior team. And he's pretty much following the steps of his ex-teammate Ziatek, who also went into Full Force. So as you can see, actually, with Carlos Leon in Full Force now, Ziatek also changed the team, which we will see where did he end up. But yeah, Bulatov will be then racing for the Infinite-Verse racing team, and he's going to be driving alongside Giancarlo Morelli, who was in his team last season. He's obviously one of those experienced drivers, as he currently does have 30 years old, and obviously he's been racing from the start of this series since season 1, just like Bulatov, to be honest. So yeah, it's going to be interesting now that they have two veterans of the sport, pretty much, even though one of them is very young. But yeah, then from the last teams that were racing last season, we got then LTE, which will keep Roman Sharvat, which I need to find him. Here he goes, the Czech Republic driver, still just 20 years old, and let's see, he had a bit of a struggle this season. Let's see if now with one season under his belt, if he can improve or not. And so yeah, that should be very, very interesting to see what can he do in this season. Then with Bulatov leaving the team, that means that LTE needed to find a brand new driver, which is also very young. He's just 18 years old. And there he goes. Here we got he's Miklos Ferenczi. He's from Hungary, and yes, I said it's 18 years old. So let's see what can he do. The team that said he's actually a very promising driver. So yeah, that's it. One of those to watch out for this season to see what can he do in his debut. As then now we go into the brand new teams, and the first one that we're going to talk about, it's FCR. As you can see right here, we got Jacob Ziatek looking to be the one to lead this team to glory, as he had his first experience in a senior team last season with Flow Force, which didn't quite go well. He was quite far behind the struggling Emerson Gomez, so he definitely does have a lot of things to prove. But the FCR still seems to be pretty happy to have him in their team, as he's currently now at 25 years old. He's going to be driving alongside one of the drivers that did not show up last season, which was William Maxwell, as obviously he couldn't find a seat last time around, as we got less teams and all of that. But now he's finally back to the series. Now he's going to be racing in yellow this season, the English driver. And now we go to the junior teams. Now we got, because this was one of the reasons why we actually have more teams, that now we have this sort of junior team program where the FIA was actually willing to help some of the teams to build their own academy program. And so yeah, we're going to have a lot of, we should have actually a lot of young drivers racing here. It's definitely going to be exciting. So we're going to start then with Blue Blizzard, which is a junior team from Nordic Thunder, as we got one of the drivers that we all knew from season 1 and 2, which is none other than Geiki Nakano, the Japanese driver, 27 years old currently. He's going to be driving for this junior team to try just, he's one of the experienced drivers, so he's here to give this second team some experience. And then we got now one of the drivers that you should definitely be excited about. It's Petri Kivimaki, as Yeah, here I put the V, but I guess I have to fix that. But he's just 20 years old, but he's hefty bloody fast, and so yeah, he might have to try and challenge the senior drivers, but yeah, since the pressure might be a little bit too much, Nordic Thunder decided to just put him in a junior team for this season to see what can he do and if he's actually good enough or not to be in the senior team next season. So that will actually put Vermeulen in the risk here, under threat actually, because yeah, he doesn't know if he's going to have a stable seat next time around. I don't think he was really aware that this team had a really strong academy driver for this season. So yeah, let's see what can the Finnish driver do this season. Because then we move on into the junior team from Infinite Verse Racing Team, which is now going to be called Beyond Racing. And I think we saw already, yeah, this is it. We got Leonardo Suarez from Argentina. He's 21 years old and he's definitely one of those drivers that you also want to look out for, as he's just look a little bit promising as well. As then we're going to have Xavi Lorenzo, the Spanish driver here. As you can see, he is 20 years old. And yeah, let's see, it's just fresh new talent. We have a lot of new names here, and he's obviously one of them. And then to finish things off, we got then VEO Upeyoke, which is a junior team from Fox and Goose Racing. And so yeah, we got then first driver from them. It's Victor Willis from Canada, so it's a compatriot driver, I guess. Okay, he's 22 years old, and yeah, one of those promising drivers as well for this season. It's going to be exciting to see what can he do. As then he's going to be driving alongside Santiago Alvarez from Mexico, and he's 21 years old. And so yeah, I guess with this we got all of the drivers, and just to give you a little look here again, you can now see all of them. We got all of the lineups, and then all of the ages and the nationalities. So if you want to pause the video to just have a look, you can. And so yes, now the other thing that we still need to talk about is going to be then the calendar for this season. As you can see, first round will be where we are right now in Barcelona. So then we're going to move into Monaco. Then we got Red Bull Ring returning, as it was raced in season 1. Then we got Silverstone, followed by Hockenheim, then Hungaroring, and then you got Spa-Francorchamps, which is obviously the first track race in the series, and then Monza. As you can see here, all of these tracks are European, and that's because since season 2 it was the American Asian Tour. For this season 3 I decided that we should have an European Tour, which is obviously where the heart of racing is pretty much located. And so yeah, it does feel like a love letter to the fans of motorsport. So that's going to be interesting, because last season we did saw a very weird calendar with just street circuits the whole season, and now it's just a full season of proper racetracks, except Monaco, of course. That's an exception, but yeah, that's it. The cars, roleplay wise, will be the same as they were in season 1 and 2, but obviously with this brand new setting thing where the speed modifier, you can now turn it off. With now the track position for the AI no longer matter in terms of pace. I have to pretty much change a lot of things in order to balance the strategy and all of that. And actually, speaking of that, the race distance will be bigger now. The races will be longer, as instead of seeing 1 versus 2 stopper strategies, we should now see a 2 versus 3 stopper strategy, which now will increase the it's going to now be increasing the the strategy element of these races, and I think it's going to be really fun to watch it all of this. And yeah, you should be very excited. I'm very, very excited about this brand new season, as I can barely speak in this video. And yeah, I'm actually improvising quite a lot here, and I'm really sorry, but yeah, I just want to get this video over. As always, want to do just a little preview to just give you guys an update mostly in the lineups, and just a little recap and the calendar and all of that. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and we see you in the next time with round number 1 of the Zenny League Ultimate Series Season 4. Goodbye.